What if I didn't tell you guys, but like I changed the intro for like on our videos when the pepper comes in. I changed the intro that when it spins in, my head is on the head of the pepper. And I'm like, hot top, yeah.
Hey, you could do something like that, right?
Would you guys get mad if I didn't tell anybody? I just did it.
Well, that's the
like,
thing,
whoa,
though.
that's crazy.
You're not in charge of the editing process here, so you wouldn't get past me, man.
I don't know. I think it's a good idea. I'll put it down in the books.
Write that on the notes.
So what are we messing with today?
Oh, it looks good. Oh, we are doing sliders brought to you by Carl's Jr. And today's hot sauce, today's guest. You want to do the honors again?
No, go ahead.
All right. First We Feast presents Hot Ones. Hot sauce. The last dab. It's a tough one. There it is. Right there. Bada bing. And this one, Fabian, I think we've talked about it, has over 2 million Scoville units.
Yes, sir.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It says heat level 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Yeah.
Is that the highest scale for like a universal scale kind of thing, or is it their 10 out of 10?
It's probably their 10 out of 10, but
okay.
I mean, from what I've seen and heard, like it's like what the bottle says. It's a tough one.
It
like,
smells pretty bad, that's for sure.
Yeah, it has a harsh smell, dude.
It has a caution. You want me to read that? It says, all it takes is a dab to turn Hot Ones guests and fans alike into stuttering, fire-breathing lunatics. The diabolical Pepper X, developed by mad scientist Smoke Ed Curry, is among the world's hottest. But there's a pleasure in the pain, thanks to a healthy hit of mustard, ginger, and Chepa la bola. What does that say?
I think it's turmeric. I think it's
turmeric.
Let me see. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Reading is hard.
Oh no, turmeric. Turmeric. Turmeric.
Turmeric.
Turmeric.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm probably butchering that word, but
Did you finish high school, dude? I went to college.
all right. So let's get into these.
Yeah, let's
These
try
bad
it. Let's
boys.
try it out.
These sliders look good.
After reading that caution with just a dab,
Yeah.
you guys weren't doing dabs. You guys
Scared
were
you
fucking
away.
Spreading this like fucking mustard only.
Yeah, dude. There's a we put a good bit of it in it.
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
Ooh, I can smell it right now.
On the count of 3. 3.
Oh fuck.
Thoughts?
The meat in the bread helps it a lot. Like as I'm chewing, I get little spices, but it's not killing me.
I don't taste the mustard.
I don't taste. You say that now.
I don't taste the mustard. It's supposed to taste like mustard, right?
I think they said mustard was in the ingredients.
Oh, it doesn't have. Oh, it doesn't. Does it say in the caution? Oh yeah. Oh, a healthy hit of mustard. Yeah.
No, okay.
It's actually creeping up.
Yeah, it's a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, when I when it went down.
Can't remember if it was you I was talking about it with. About what even got you into like hot sauces, just in general. But I remember with me, I told my mom to be quiet. Did I tell my mom to be quiet? No, I told my brother to be quiet, and I kept telling him to be quiet. He wouldn't be quiet, and my mom got mad at me because we were arguing. So she got tapatio. She put it in my mouth. I started running around the house like a crazy kid.
She put that in your mouth?
Yeah, because I kept telling my brother to be quiet, or I told him to shut up, or I said something.
Chili in the mouth. Eh?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of Christmas Story. Remember he said the F word? You guys seen the movie, right?
Yeah,
He said the F word, and he said fuck, I think, when he was helping his dad change the tire, the flat tire. He said fuck, and the dad told the mom, and she put soap in his mouth.
The bar soap.
Oh, yeah. Because of a dirty mouth.
Yeah, it's the Mexican version of doing that.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But ever since then, I've had this thing with like hot food. You know?
Yeah.
Honestly, this is the first time I've ever eaten hot foods.
Yeah.
I don't eat hot food.
You know?
I honestly don't remember how I got into hot sauce. I think naturally, there's always hot sauce in our house. You know what I mean? And, we're a Mexican family.
It's like when you run out of ketchup. Use hot sauce.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes no sense to me.
You're like, well, that's a pretty crazy alternative.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Damn, look at that big old piece of chili just chilling right there.
I'm almost done with my first one, man. But this is definitely one of this is definitely one of the hotter sauces I've tried.
But they don't have good like flavor. I don't know if I'm saying that like kind of right or wrong. Like I don't taste like goodness.
Well, that makes sense. Like what they say, sometimes you can't taste the flavor because you're struggling.
No.
You're on fire. You know what I mean?
I'm wondering, like, if this video gets out, we're going to start getting, like, emails of stuff, like, telling us, like, oh, hey, if you're into hot sauce, you know, you should try this. Trying to, like, sell us, like, hot products or something.
That's
like,
the goal.
Right? Yeah.
Hell yeah. We have a list, a waiting list. All right, we're going to try yours on the next episode.
Yeah. Isn't that weird, though, how quick stuff like that could catch on? Like, as soon as, like, something like this will hit the web, there's some sort of, either a company, person, whatever you want to call it, will, like, hit you up through your email, through whatever.
Yeah.
Will, like, send you stuff because they know, because you've released stuff online.
Yeah.
And they'll sort of know, I mean, call it, like, they'll know your interests or whatever it is. You know?
Right.
But there's a good chance that whoever out there is watching, company-wise, they see this. They can they'll send us like products.
Fuck, my mouth is burning.
Lost your train of thought there.
A little bit. Sorry,
Dude. My
I'm
mouth
sweating.
is killing
Yeah,
me,
dude.
man.
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
You guys are wimp.
All right. That one fucked me up. That one fucked me up hard. Ooh.
The first tears coming out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, man, I can taste it.
Yeah, the whole bottom of my mouth is just fucked up.
Overall,
This is the hottest one so far, though, right?
This is the hottest one I think I've had. Dave's was pretty.
Yeah, Dave was pretty bad.
Dave's was pretty intense. I think it's also Dave's was pretty intense, but this one's, I don't know. I'd
But
have
wait.
to wait till after to see. You know.
But with Dave's, we were dipping. This one, I don't know if I would be dipping like how we were.
is it okay if I just put water all over my head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just soak yourself.
I think wearing this beanie was a bad idea.
You must be
Fucking hot in here,
sweating.
man.
Yeah.
Gary Owen, he was on The Breakfast Club today,
Oh no way! Cool.
and he was dressed as Tekashi 6ix9ine. Dude.
No way.
Yeah, dude, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and,
funny,
and they were
dude.
having an interview. In the interview, they asked him, "Oh, you know what gang you roll with? You know, because we thought you were a Crib, and then now you're a Blood or something." And Gary's like, "You know what? We're all Bloods. You know, I'm O positive. You know? That's the rarest blood, some shit like that." And he's like, "Do you guys know your blood types?" And then the girl was like, "Oh, I'm A negative or A positive or whatever." And he's like, "See, I can't roll with you. You know, I can't roll with you because we ain't the same blood type."
So
You
he
know?
was like putting on like a front, like the
It
whole
was
interview.
I think it was all a
He-
skit. Yeah, it was just to be
okay.
funny.
How long was it?
30 minutes?
So he was like trolling for like 30 minutes, probably. Damn. Yeah,
That's a
that's
long time.
crazy.
He had the rainbow hair. He had the same exact tattoos 6ix9ine has. You know, the 6ix9ine.
Wait. He's a copy or what?
What?
He's a copy of the dude or what?
He just dressed up like
He
him.
dressed up just
Oh,
like him.
yeah,
Is what
yeah,
it sounds
cool,
like.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause the 6ix9ine, the actual kid 6ix9ine, the
Yeah.
rapper, he was on like 2 days ago. He was on a few days ago, earlier in the week, and he was saying when he was on it, he was like, after this video goes up, you know, I'm paraphrasing, but he was like, after this video goes up, he was claiming that video was gonna get them the most viewed. That video was gonna be the
Wow.
most viewed, and it got like hella views though.
shit.
Like it got a lot of views in like a day.
How
You
old
know?
is that dude? 6ix9ine.
He's a kid. I mean, he's probably like in his early 20s, like probably 20, 21 or something like
21, I think it is.
That's pretty
I'm
nuts.
not sure.
that. I fuck with him though.
Yeah.
I like his music. Yeah, he's pretty.
That's pretty
he's
cool.
His music is good.
It's good workout music, man. It just gets you pumped. You know what I mean? It's just that like it's like real loud, just like in your face. It's very aggressive.
Right.
very
And you
aggressive.
kind of need to be aggressive and energetic at the gym, you know, if you're lifting weights. So I can see why it's good music. I mean, what I've heard from it, I like it, but I don't like on Pandora. I don't go searching it or anything.
Okay.
It's good music, but
Yeah,
after a while, like, cause he likes to scream a lot, right? He's aggressive, like you were
Yeah,
saying.
What do you mean likes to scream?
he's
not scream, but like-
he's aggressive.
Right.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of rappers. You know, do you remember Mystical?
Yeah.
Kind of, you know, think of that. You know,
Okay.
like, you know, Mystical is kind of like, you know, aggressive with it, kind of like, you know. I mean, not screaming. Forget screaming, but you know, he was like aggressive with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's, you know, 6ix9ine.
Okay, so like
that.
for example, like yo, my name is Mario. I like Oreos, right? And then versus 6ix9ine
nice,
is
very
like
nice.
like I am Mario. I like Oreos. Yeah, you like this?
okay.
You know, something like
Yeah.
It's delivery.
Like that, but like times 100. You know, probably.
That's the delivery is a little.
yeah, exactly.
fall.
The delivery is a little bit more.
It's a little more oomph in it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You might be downplaying it. He's pretty hard. He's
Yeah.
pretty hard. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
it
I gotta check him
I mean,
out.
You know, yeah. Come on, you know, like he's pretty hard.
I'll have to check
Yeah.
him out. Yeah.
He's a pretty hard rapper.
You don't think I can make it as a rapper, dude? I think I did a pretty good job. I thought that right on the spot.
Yeah, it kind of was. Kind of was off the top of the head. Yeah.
Yeah,
You might want to look into that, man. You might want to ditch this whole podcast game. And yeah, dude.
6ix9ine, if you're watching us, listening to this, sign me, please.
Got some good Oreo lines.
I love Oreos.
Hello, Oreos. Cream filling. So what's up with that picture that you sent though?
What's that?
With the Trump picture, like what?
Which picture?
No, with the Trump. Watch.
You sent him a Trump picture? You like looking at Trump pictures, dude?
Yeah, watch.
That's
Let's pull it
kinda-
up. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, what's up with this? What are they doing? I don't get this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, like have any of you guys played GoldenEye?
Yeah.
007, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like picture this. So you're going through the level, you're killing everybody, right? You're trying to get to the end, obviously, the boss, right? The last level, whatever.
Yeah.
Tell me that picture right there. Forget everyone in the background, but tell me those three people right there. You wouldn't see some kind of shit like that, like at the end, like the boss level of 007.
Yeah.
It's like when you kill everyone, you get to like the masterminds, and it's like it's them. You know what I mean? Like in the room, and they're just like they're holding the globe.
Oh, is that what that is? Because I couldn't see what that is. That's a globe?
Yeah, they're holding the globe. Yeah, look at that.
Where did... No,
Look at
that's
that.
just the... What is that black thing that's on it?
I'm assuming it's like a country.
Yeah, it's like that. It's a.
No, because look at how the black part of it goes over... Go back on the other picture. It goes over that guy's hand in the middle. See?
No.
See how it looks like it floats over it?
No, he's holding it down. Look.
I don't know.
It covers one of the fingers.
No, it's.
I don't know.
So this is Earth. Is that what that is? And it's lit up?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like a globe. You know, you've seen like a globe, like in like a school. You know when they have.
Yeah,
like,
but this one is
I
different.
mean, obviously that's not one from the school, but
I have a question real quick. Why is she in the pictures?
Well, the wife, the first lady's always got
She's
to
always
be
with
in the
them, yeah.
pictures,
She's
right?
always in the pictures.
I don't know.
that I've seen.
I mean, if she's there...
No, like even like with the other presidents.
No, yeah, I
Oh,
think
I
I think
don't
if the first lady is with the president, she's gonna come out in every video
Oh,
or
okay.
picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think he messed with the whole election? Do you guys think that he got help from Russia, or he
Well,
somehow
Wasn't there a hack or
hacked
something?
in? Well,
Who knows,
Facebook got
dude?
hacked. I know that, so that's a big issue that's going on right now
Yeah,
with the
man.
whole Cambridge Analytica scandal.
Cambridge Analytica.
Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Where
little tricky app that they got.
right,
or
it was an
whatever.
app from a professor
Is it-
created. I forgot what school, what university, but a professor created an app.
Mhm.
It was downloaded about 270,000 times,
Oh shit.
and in that app, I don't know what it was. It's one of those things where how an app tells you like, and they connect to Facebook. You know how every app now connects to Facebook.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
And it asks you permission to connect this to Facebook and get your information.
Right.
Right. So apparently, this app, to those people that asked for permission, was also in some sort of sketchy way asking to take information from like 50 million people
Well, what?
or some shit like that. Did you read about on that? Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. So yeah, what I heard was, well, I heard about it when the whistleblower came out.
Right.
And
Which
that-
is Wiley guy?
Yeah. What was his name? No, let me get his name right now. I have it here somewhere. But when he came out, that's when I heard about it. Well, I would assume that's when like most people heard about it.
Right.
Christopher Wiley. That's his
Christopher
name.
Wiley. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so this guy comes out, and he's pretty much saying like, he's the former director of research for Cambridge Analytica. What I thought was crazy was that he was saying that as early as 2014, people from Trump's, his, I don't want to say cabinet, but people, Trump's people, people who are working for him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That we're going to eventually, we were going to find out they were going to be heavily involved with his election. They came to him and Cambridge Analytica and pretty much were like, having them test out. They were giving them the company money, like millions of dollars, to test out certain words and phrases via social media, and pretty much getting the response from these words using like crazy, technical algorithms to get into people's like social networks, and then reaching their friends and their friends' friends.
That's the part I don't like. It's like where you're not only like giving out your info, but you're giving out all the people in your friends list kind of thing unknowingly.
Well, that's what the issue was with this.
It's
50 million
unknowingly
users.
Yeah.
Because it says here, in March 2018, reports emerged in a number of influential media outlets of a major data breach on the popular social media site Facebook. According to reports on what you said earlier, and recent revelations from whistleblower Christopher Wiley, Cambridge Analytica, a political consultant firm, began collecting private information about Facebook users in 2014 for political purposes.
Yeah.
A violation of Facebook's user agreement.
Yeah. So I mean, I think from initially when we first heard about it, or at least when I did, I was thinking of how shady it was on Facebook's part, which you can argue. But the more I looked into it, it sounded more like they were just, I don't want to say loose with their privacy.
Facebook?
Yeah, because the more I looked into it, the more it sounded like it wasn't as much Facebook's fault as it was like this company, Cambridge Analytica, pretty much not being truthful.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
They pretty much weren't being truthful. They were like, okay, yeah, we're gonna do A, B, and C with it, but they ended up doing A, B, C, and like D and E without like telling Facebook. That's what it sounded like. Because Mark Zuckerberg came out a few days ago
in that video, right?
Yeah, and he did like a I'm sorry
that this happened.
Yeah.
Was he defending the Wiley guy? Did he say anything about him?
No, he didn't say anything. He didn't say anything about him specifically from the interview I saw. He was just speaking on behalf of Facebook, not as much Cambridge Analytica. He was just saying that we had a company come in, and they had promised us one thing, and pretty much violated that
agreement.
Yeah, violated the
and
agreement
the trust.
Or the terms.
Yeah, their trust exactly. So yeah, did Facebook fuck up? I mean, yeah, but the more I think about it, it's like, dude, if a company came to you and maybe they should have done more background check on them, more seeing like what their intentions were.
Yeah, I mean, because for Mark, it's Facebook, a $1 billion company,
Yeah.
And for him to say, oh, we trusted this company. Really? Like, you're such a big company, aren't you going to do everything in your power, in your platform to not, something like this to happen, a breach in people's information where, a lot of, you have a shitload of profiles, over 1 billion downloads. Facebook has over 1 billion downloads.
Yeah.
I think you do a little bit more to protect instead of, we trusted them and they said they were going to do one thing and they didn't do it. Oh, well, we're sorry.
Yeah, they should have put more kind of more safeguards to it somehow. Like, I don't know, have like Facebook people working with them maybe on it. I don't know. But then again, I don't know how the inner workings of all that even works.
Because the other company probably was contracted to create the app, so they created it. And then I don't even know.
But that's the thing. I mean, none of our information is safe nowadays.
No, none of it.
You have a phone, your information is anybody has it.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about HQ, right? The game that we were playing earlier, and how do they make their money to give to all these people, right? And you were telling me, you mentioned it, that they probably sell our email to companies or our information to companies, right? I
mean, probably.
And that way we get from those companies, we get emailed or ads and shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, it could be like an email from Target.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
our information either way is going to get out there to everybody.
I mean, our information is most likely already out there.
Yeah.
I mean,
but then now they're going deeper into it, where it's not just like your information; it's like your emotion and you're like stuff like that.
That's when it's starting to get to. And then going back to this Cambridge Analytica thing, they were cooking up these like algorithms that were like so like locked in to these people's profiles to where, going to this whole election thing, if you were gonna vote for candidate A, they were sending you info and messages and, you know, these kind of things via email, via Facebook or however, kind of, you know, pumping you up for, you know, sort of putting ideas in your head for candidate A. Maybe putting bad ideas of candidate B if you were against candidate B. For
on Facebook. Or in general.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, again, I don't know how the inner workings of it works.
You probably only get ads of that that candidate that you like, you know, whatever party you belong to. You'll only get those ones.
Yeah,
you
that's
won't
how
get
I took it.
The opposing side.
And they were testing slogans, right? Because I know one of the slogans was what, like build that wall or
build that wall, yeah.
Something else.
And this was back in 2014.
Right.
The election wasn't until 2016.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I mean,
so this has been going on for a good minute.
Yeah.
You know?
The information of taking information, or
well, this whole idea, the whole idea of of this whole like
tactical ways of trying to influence people to vote one way.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, using just crazy technology
to influence your decision making.
Yeah.
And you know, we talk about something and then next thing you know, like we were saying earlier before we were recording, that you talk about, say like if I say condoms, Durex condoms, you know, like next thing you know, I'm scrolling on IG, and then boom, a condom ad is gonna come. Durex condom ad.
They want to send you like 100-pack,
and it's like, is this thing on? You know, like,
right? And I think what they were doing,
they really are too.
I think what they were doing with what you just said, I think they were doing that, but on a bigger scale, on a way bigger scale.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And I think that's what. Yeah, that's pretty much what's been happening, I think, and that's just crazy.
It's targeting this target market,
and it's fucking up. It's fucking up Facebook because their stock dropped. Well, like
because they lost trust.
10%.
Yeah,
right.
Oh, I don't know how much, but I remember. Yeah, they were saying that it dropped.
And a lot of you know, the hashtag is going on delete Facebook.
Yeah, I want to delete mine. Even though I haven't been on it in like 10 years or something like that.
Oh, there you go.
I don't
you already
have
technically deleted it. You don't have one.
I don't even have one.
I barely use it. But yeah, the hashtag is actually getting some, you know, some power behind it because people are deleting their Facebook. And Playboy. I'm
sure they are.
Playboy is the last one. I was looking at this. Playboy is the latest company to delete all their Facebook accounts.
On all the girls and all that, or what?
Well, this is it said announcing the deactivation of its Facebook account. And then it's the Playboy statement read, the recent news about Facebook's alleged mismanagement of users' data has solidified our decision to suspend our activity on the platform at this time. There are more than 25 million fans who engage with Playboy via our Facebook pages, and we do not want to complicit in exposing them to the reported practices.
There you go.
Whoa.
So
you said 25 million?
Because imagine off that one Facebook page, they piggyback onto 20 million more without like anything.
So it's like what people go on Playboy and they don't want their information come out, you know, like.
Well, no, it's not even that. It's like if you go on Playboy and then like I'm not even on it, but my information is getting taken.
Exactly.
You know, you're my friend, blah blah.
Who else? Elon Musk deleted both of the company's Facebook pages.
Dude, if he deleted it, I'm fucking deleting it.
Yeah,
Elon Musk deleted it.
I believe in Elon, man. Whatever he does, he's the man.
Tesla and SpaceX founder Elon Musk deleted both of the company's Facebook pages after Twitter users urged him to do so in the aftermath of this shit.
Yeah, you guys should delete it. If Elon does it, man,
I'm gonna do it right now. You want me? No,
I trust in
Elon. You trust in Elon?
I trust in Elon, man.
In Elon, we trust.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, man. He's
Mr.
Smart
SpaceX, man. Yeah,
he's a very smart man.
Oh hell yeah.
I would hate to be a kid right now growing up.
Yeah, it would be extremely tough with all this, you know, technology and social media and bullying and you know, because when we grew up, I didn't have a phone till I was 18, 19.
Yeah, see, I didn't have a phone.
Shit.
18. I'm gonna say 18. Senior in high school.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I didn't have a phone till I was I think a junior in high school because I had the prepaid ones.
Oh God.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. If I wanted a phone, it was me getting a prepaid one. And then I got a real phone in high school. Yeah, when I was senior.
Right. And even then, obviously, there was no Facebook. There was no Instagram. There was none of that shit. There was no apps and phones.
Yeah. There was a VCast. Remember that? Yeah. It was the wackest internet. That's why they gave you unlimited. Like
I had that on my chocolate, I think. I had the Verizon chocolate. I had that one.
And then remember, and then I kept getting, the phones kept getting like cooler and cooler. The Razor, I had the Razor.
Oh yeah, I wanted that.
Which one was you guys remember the Sidekick?
Yeah, it would flip up, right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. There was one kid in my middle school class that he was like, he had a lot of money. He came from a lot of money.
Yeah.
So he was the only one to get that. We all had like flip phones, you know what I mean? And he came in with one day and he just had the you know, like the what phone did I say?
Sidekick.
The Sidekick. Yeah. Everyone was like, "Whoa, the screen flips up," and you see the keyboard. It was, everyone was freaking
it
out.
had a keyboard, a full keyboard.
Yeah, when it flipped up. Yeah. And
The Blackberries? Remember those?
that was probably the first one that came out. That was like the high class.
keyboards. Right.
I felt like
Yeah, I also had a full
Like
keyboard.
the business phone.
yeah, it was very
Yeah.
business. There you go. Yeah, it was like
Exactly.
business.
And the Sidekick one was for like, cool kids on the block.
right.
My brother had it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What did Biggie or someone say I used to ride fly kick with my sidekick or something like that?
Used to what? Was a slogan?
No, it's like a rap song. You said rocking fly kicks with my sidekick or something like that.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, probably
if
some
that was
rhyme in
using
like
lyrics.
yeah, like 2004. Like something like that.
Oh, the golden days.
Yeah, everything is just like so magnified right now. Everything like that you do is just so like it could be seen by everyone like that, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that's why like these kids, man, they have so much more. I don't want to say on their plate now, but there's so much more things to worry about at that age when they shouldn't be.
Right.
I feel like
They
And
should
it's-
just be kids, not having to worry about any fucking technology. Just school, friends, have as much fun as you can while
but
you're
they
young.
want to. They want to
Well,
worry about that kind of shit.
It doesn't. It has in part to do with the parents and letting them use all this technology
You know.
and then it sucks because then a kid, a parent who doesn't want their son son or daughter, young kid to use like a phone and apps and all this shit, technology, but next thing you know, like his friends are gonna have it and he's gonna be the only one, odd man out, and then
Right,
you're gonna feel bad about it. And
Yeah, you don't want your kid to be that kid.
Exactly.
The one that doesn't have the new
coolest
iPhone.
stuff.
Exactly.
around.
Yeah.
I
So,
probably wouldn't. I don't know
it's
if I
a
don't want my kid to be that
fucked
kid.
up situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd get him an iPhone. Like, there, take an iPhone, dude. Just don't get crazy with it.
Before we leave,
Should we kind of,
doing a quick
yeah.
last dab type of thing.
Yeah, you want to do last dab? Should we do last dab?
Let's do it real quick before you
Kevin's
wrap
like,
this.
fuck.
Before we wrap this up.
Yeah, let's do this
Well,
real
what
quick.
What do you mean last dab?
What is this last stab
what
you
is this
speak
last
of?
What do
dab?
you mean?
Oh, shit, that's a lot of last dab.
Hey.
All right,
Well,
share
there's
it
three
then.
of us. There's three of
Yeah,
us.
that's true.
I don't like
Get
the
this real
last
quick.
dab.
Hurry up.
Okay.
Oh, that's how you're gonna do this?
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna do this one since I don't want.
Look at this. Look what I got.
I don't wanna do
Oh, shit. God damn it, Mario. All right, give me the plates.
Kevin's like, yes, take everything.
Yeah, take it all, yo.
No, I saved that little silver. It's about to fall right there.
Yeah, I was gonna grab it, but
I'm going to eat it now.
1, 2, 3.
Oh God, fuck. Too much.
Oh, yeah. No.
Mm-hmm.
Too much. Way too much.
I get those shivers, man.
Oh, fuck.
Sends these waves in my body.
I'm good. No, shit, I spoke too soon. Once you pass it, that, the food is...
It's pretty harsh.
Yeah.
I know what you mean now, though, man. Yeah.
All right. On that note, till next time,
Yep.
find us on IG, Hot Talk Official. And make sure you subscribe
Appreciate you guys.
and like our page.
Boom.
Stay tuned for what's to come.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Out.
Peace.